I tell you, I know I've never coached, but, man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. The three-pointers obviously have been hurting them, and he told his players, we've simply got to play them tighter on the perimeter. We can't afford to give them these wide-open looks. Kevin?
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris. Zeller setting the pick for Beal. Wall, that's good.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
1:32 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Here's Clark. But they get it back. Hill left side. And Creek gets it to go on the assist by Hill. And the Heat lead by 10.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
Right side, Wall. Excellent D there from Clark. Miami's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9.
And entering the final countdown, Game 4 effectively decided here, guys. This is just a tremendous accomplishment for Miami.
The coaching staff must be happy that they controlled their turnovers so well in this game.
Yeah, I like the discipline, the self-control, and the patience, Kevin.
And you have to look back at this and see the huge game it was for Freak. And you have to love the effort he put forth on the glass. He played with the fire. No one else.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.
Well, once again, you find yourself with a points and rebounds double-double. Is that something you've come to expect from yourself on a nightly basis?
I'll try my hardest not to put expectations on myself.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. He was simply unstoppable in what can only be described as a masterful performance.
How about the show Freak was putting on tonight? It was a freak show. That's one of the smartest basketball players I've ever seen. Being able to use either hand and being as skilled as he is poses so many problems out there. But as modest as he is, he's not going to gloat even though he's having a great performance. He's going to just go right back out there, get to work for the next game.
Well, the players are where you're really tested. His performance tonight was an example of the kinds of performances you got to string together to win championships. I liked his attitude. He had poise, desire, an edge. He had it all going on the whole game, Ernie.
And that'll signal the end of our NBA post.
entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we report with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Yeah.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Ernie Johnson here once again with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal for 2K Sports. Pleased you are here with us for Game 5 of the conference semifinals. Tonight we'll see the Washington Wizards playing against the Miami Heat. Looking at Miami, they're enjoying a terrific postseason run, only one loss so far. A definite title contender, but they're just taking it one game at a time. And Kenny, a monster elimination game tonight. If you're the underdog and fighting for your playoff lives, what do you do to turn the tide in this series?
Oh, you got to play like there's no tomorrow, Ernie. Every 50-50 ball, those are those balls that are just rolling down the court. You got to get those. Every second chance opportunity will win. So, those small battles win the big war.
It takes only one big win to get that momentum back on your side. That happened for me and D-Wade back in 06 when we were down against Dirk. And the Mavericks 02 came back and won.
And that is it for us.
Can you dig it?
As we send you to Kevin Harlan and the rest of the 2K Sports group.
This is a do-or-die situation. Big Game 5. Always decisive. 2K Sports presents the playoffs of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg and our sideline reporter, Doris Burke. You look at Miami. Well, there is a buzz, guys, in this building right now as they hold a 3-1 game advantage in the series. They want nothing more than to deliver the big win to a very deserving crowd.
We're really in excellent position here to close this thing out tonight. A 3-1 series lead at home, and these fans are definitely pumped up. This is where they expected to be, and they put themselves in a position. Let's see if they can finish the deal.
I think they probably can. I mean, they did what they needed to do to get back home with a chance to close it out in front of their fans. But even if they can't do it, they'll have to go back on the road for Game 6, and this series takes on a whole new look then.
And now Washington's starting group. The talented Wall and Beal team up in the backcourt. Then it's Chris Humphries. And it's James in at the 3 set. Now here's Freak. Off target from outside. Beal with it. He's picked up by Dan. Hill against Wall. And it's sent back by Bucks. Out of bounds. Wizards ball as Washington keeps possession. Shot clock at 6.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Wall missing again. Clark dishes to Bosch. Pass to Clark. Lets it fly from 18. Good. It's Bosch picking up the assist. Clark's got the game going here with the first basket for the Heat. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Kevin, the Wizards head coach had a couple of moments for me. What they need to do to stay alive in this series is simple. He told me it all comes down to team basketball. He said sometimes they have guys that put it all on themselves to win a game, and that simply can't be the case tonight. Getting everyone involved is the only way they'll get where they need to go. Let's see if it happens, gentlemen.
Great. Thanks for the report, Doris.
Just reliable, guys. He's just always trying to make the right play.
And Wall kicks to James. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Freak with it. He's picked up by Wall. Here's Clark. Can't get it to go. Wall with some nice defense. For Washington, they've gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. James. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket. And so here is Miami. Saturday was a great victory for them.
Their percentage from long range in that game was off the charts. It seemed like anytime the fans got a little hostile, they just started to take it up a notch from beyond.
The bombs were really falling, weren't they? I mean, great shooting, especially when you consider it was on the road.
So it's Miami now after the basket by Washington. Clark the pass to Wade. This one for 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
And he's clearly just disappeared here this quarter, not making any contributions here with his offense.
And Greg, it's been hard to watch. I mean, you can see his frustration. He's actually looking forward to the end of this period so he can have a fresh start for the next one.
Good ball movement here by the Heat. Here's Clark. Drops it in from 14 feet away. Clark's got his second bucket of the night.
Gets one to fall, but only his second make in the first 7 attempts.
18 feet out. And the shot's good after hitting off the rim. The Heat trail by 4. Now the dish to Bosch. To the middle. No good from Clark.
It just hasn't been a very good day for him, guys. They need him to start burying some of those.
James has a 2-pointer. And it's Miami with the rebound. Wade outside. Dishes it to Clark. There's the 3. Chris Humphries comes up with the rebound.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
And here's James outside. Again, James missing. Miami's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Freak with it. Now Beal defending. Here's Clark. The shot's good on the assist by Wade. That's 7 points for Freak.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
And Wall kicks to Humphries. Humphries sets a pick for Beal. A 3-ball. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And how about that for a response?
Well, it sounded as though, or at least it looked as though it sounded like, we'll give you a 3, and then we'll take it right back.
And now let's give you a look at the players who have stood out and taking high percentage shots in the playoffs. The 4th spot held by Dwayne Wade.
And guys, that shooting percentage of his has been spectacular since the start of the playoffs. He has been completely locked in.
A different look for Miami. Taj Gibson's checked in for Hill. Green comes in for Luol Deng. And it's Dragic in for Dwayne Wade. Gortat's checked in for Washington.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deal.
James left side. 11 feet away. Again, James missing.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
Now here's Green. Now here's Freak. Shot clock at 5. And the Heat, another three.
They're going back to the three-point shot over and over and over.
And they may have found the Achilles heel of this defense. That was their 9th straight point from beyond the arc.
There's a screen by Gortat. Beal gets a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Miami's gone 3 of 7 from three-point range in the first quarter. Dragic dishes to Clark. Back to Dragic. Gibson the screen. Beal with the steal. The numbers in their favor. Here's James, finished off the break. James has got his second bucket of the game to go.
And you can see the importance of that steal. I mean, really a 4-point turnaround with the conversion at the other end right there.
Yeah, the importance of the defense there. Instead of giving up the bucket and having that 5-point deficit, all of a sudden, we got a tie ball game.
And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Aggressiveness to go after the block, but that one's going to count.
Here's what Washington's going with right now. Zeller, he's checked in for Humphries. Oubre comes in for James. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for Beal. Here's Gortat. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Heat.
Boy, the three-point shot has really been dropping for them early on.
And also another aspect of their game that's been super so far tonight is how they've been sharing the basketball.
Now here's Freak. He's got 13. The 19-foot shot. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
All with it. Covered by Clark. It's Wall with the drop. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. He'd have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. Freak with it. He's picked up by Wall. No good from Clark. Washington's gone 1 of 5 from downtown in the first quarter. Points out there have been hard to come by. Green against Stuckey. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
I love the advantage he has from a speed standpoint. Does a great job of creating separation for that shot.
Rinzo's checked in for Miami. The Heat trail by 5. And now brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Clark, he's in at the point. Hill is out there with Deng. Then there's Dragic. And it's Wade in at the small forward. Now James following the three-point attempt by Freak.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
He dishes it to Deng. The feed to Clark. Shot clock at 6. Hits the target from 18 feet. Clark's got 15. Wizards leading by 3. Let's check out what Doris Burke has for us.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Wizards got down to business. He dropped in a staggering amount of points, as he usually does, really knocking down shots from beyond the arc. It was a performance for the ages, and one that will have the whole league talking.
All right, thanks so much, Doris. What a great report, and what a jaw-dropping performance that was, guys.
I couldn't believe what I was seeing. I mean, he's given himself a hard act to follow here tonight.
You know what? But as good as he was, it's hard to think there won't be at least some sort of carryover effect, guys. I mean, he still has to be riding pretty high.
Now here's Freak following the miss by John Wall. Clark the pass to Dent. That's 17 now.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Wall attacking. And they call over the back here. Too much contact.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
The Heat trail by 3. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Clark kicks to Dang. Pass to Clark. Lets it go. Rebound by the Wizards. Here's Beal. He's got 5. Nice ball movement by Washington. Tries it from 9. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Henson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Wizards. For Miami, they've gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Clark kicks to Hill. Dragic dishes to Wade. Out to the wing. He feeds it to Clark. Lets it go with a 3. And James pulls it down.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Henson the pass to Beal. Peterson. He's covered by Dan. And yes, sir, that one drops. Now it's a 7-point Washington lead. Miami's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
They got to find something, you're right. Here's Clark.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Chris Humphries has checked in for Washington.
14 foul. Checking in for the Wizards, Chris Humphries.
Feeds to Clark. Launches a 3. That's good. Clark's got 20 points.
And let's see, guys, if that triggers another little explosion from him after hitting 3 triples in that first quarter.
In the corner, it's James from downtown, and good, coming off the assist by Wall. Wall's got 3 assists in the game. Takes the 3. No good from Clark.
And they continue to control the glass.
Guys, I think they've simply been the more physical team, and that's why they're ahead. Another bucket in the paint, that's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done.
Now here's Freak. He's got 20. Then kicks to Wade. Now here's Freak. Not a lot of room. 4 on the shot clock. Knocks down the 10-footer. Clark's got 9 points in the quarter.
Very well done that time. Found the best look possible.
Now here's Wall, guarded by Clark. It's Beal on the wing. And it's out of bounds. The Heat will take it the other way. And while we have a chance, let's now take a look at the NBA's season assist leaders. Number 1, John Wall.
Timeout call for the Heat. Okay, Miami, now coming out of the court are your Heat dancers. Let them hear ya.
The Heat making a switch here. Gibson's checked in. And a change for the Wizards. Gortat's checked in. Wade kicks to Hill. Here's Clark. And again, it's the Heat missing. Washington leading now by 7. Doubled by Clark. Pass to Humphries. Outside, Wall. That one a little long.
His shot's just, it's not there right now. With his team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
Now Now here's Freak, covered by Wall. Here's Clark. Money from the wing. Clark's got 11 points in the quarter.
No matter what the score is, his attitude has been perfect. I love his disposition. He has stayed in attack mode.
Wall wide open. Again, the miss by Wall.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Freak with it, working on James. Tries it from 19. And that one's good by Clark. Clark's got 26.
And he's clearly led the way offensively. The question is, can they ride him and get back into it?
To the paint. Humphries with the bucket. And the Wizards lead by 5.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
Now Wall. Following the three-point attempt by Freak. It's Wall with the drive. And that is good.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from inside the paint area.
There's got to be a wall of defense when it comes to attacking the paint. Plain and simple.
Now here's Freak. 26 points for him. And he comes off the screen and slows it through.
D-Wade with an excellent pass there.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
A different look for Miami. Chris Bosh is checked in for Hill. Gerald Green comes in for Luol Deng. And Jarrett Jack has subbed in for Dwayne Wade. The Wizards also changing it up. Zeller, he's checked in for Humphries. Oubre comes in for James. Rodney Stuckey subbed in for John Wall. They get it back. Zeller. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Zeller's got his first basket of the night.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
That one's good, and the Wizards' lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Clark.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
There's a screen by Gorton. Stuckey outside. From outside, off the mark. For Miami, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Here's Clark. And again, Miami with the triple.
And started hot, and he's only gotten hotter.
Washington's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Stuckey into the lane. In the hoop for his third make from the field. He's 3 for 4 thus far in the contest.
I love how he establishes his post position inside before he converts.
Here's Clark. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. Wizards leading by 3. Beal with it. Now Jack defending. Kicks to Stuckey. Pulls it up. They get it back. A nice shot by Zeller. Zeller's got his second bucket of the night.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
Washington shooting 49% on the game. They'll take that. And Beal kicks to Gortat. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break.
And guys, that's a big swing right there. I mean, taking the steal and then turning it into 2 easy points on the dunk.
No telling how important that sequence could turn out to be.
And guys, in a game this snug, moments like that are the ones we usually look back on at the end as a difference maker.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. And Jack kicks to Clark. Gibson against Zeller. Here's Clark. And the 3 off target. Stuckey dishes to Beal. Back to Stuckey. For 3. Shot is off. And a pretty tightly contested.
Some ground for you to make up, no doubt, here in the first half. What are the areas you need to improve on to get back even with them?
I think we just need to step our energy level up a little bit. We seem to be moving around like we were playing underwater in that first half. Second half, we come out with more urgency.
Good luck in the second half. Kevin,
And we welcome you back here to the broadcast of the Eastern Conference semifinals.
And what a game for Freak.
34 points, and he's buried a ton of three-pointers in this game, too.
I think we need a calculator to keep track of just how many of those he's knocked down.
So the Wizards 5 right now. The great pair of Wall and Beal are at the guard spots. Then it's Chris Humphries, and it's James in at the 3. Wall's shot is off.
It's not winning basketball when you're attempting shots like that.
Yeah, come on now. You got to remember it's a team game. He's got 4 teammates out there with him. I don't think he needs to try to do it all by himself like that.
Boy, I love to see D. Wade shoot the ball.
Wall passes to Humphries. Takes it from 10. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops. And that's 12 points for John Wall.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds a spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
Here's Wall following the basket by Freak. It's Wall with the drive. Here's Humphries. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. It's on Chris Bosh. The Wizards have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. And the first one drops. Humphries hits them both. The Heat trail by 5. Clark kicks to Dang. Hill dishes to Clark. 18 feet out, and another basket for Miami.
Guys, they've had a solid start to the second half offensively. Gotten good looks, and they've made 3 out of 4 of them.
Outside, Wall. There's the pick. Here's Peterson. Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Here's Clark. Drains it from beyond the arc. Clark's got 41.
And that's another 3. And if the defense is hoping that they don't heat up from out there like they did in the first half, they may be in for a real bad surprise.
Beal and misses it off the right side of the rim.
Still a bit chilly from the field at the start of this third quarter. 1 of 4 so far.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, you know, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
Now here's Wall. 12 points for him. Off the screen. And there's Beal. That's good on the assist by Wall. Wall's got assist number 5 here tonight.
We got to be more physical on defense. They are getting to the middle of the floor.
Freak number 1. John Wall 4th.
You know, you never know who will step up in the postseason and who might shut down or wilt under the pressure. But these 2 guys have put their teams on their backs, and they intend to win no matter what it takes.
Now here's Wade. Dang passes to Bosh. Good ball movement here by the Heat. 5 on the clock. It's tipped. And now Wall running the floor all by himself. And the basket good. Wall's got 14 points.
How's that for a quick possession?
Yeah, no hesitation at all taking that one to the basket. Beautifully done.
Clark kicks to Bosh. Clark dishes to Bosh. At the elbow, it's Freak. Back to Bosch. And the pass to Clark. 6 to shoot. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Clark's got 43 points. The Wizards with the lead. Wall up top. He's covered by Clark. Wall's shot is off.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
Here's Clark. Chance there to take the lead. Missing. Deal with it. Wade picks him up. There's the pick. And here's Wall outside. Wall with another miss. Miami's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Beal against Wade to the left wing. Here's Clark, and it's Miami with another.
I like the way he's not forcing anything, taking advantage of what the defense has given. He's been a key contributor for them in this quarter.
And here's Wall. He's got 14. Loses his man off the screen and lays it up and in. Wall's got 16.
I mean, he was great in his last game, Clark, and clearly he has not lost that love and feel.
And that one's good. Wizards have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the third. Goran Dragic is checked in for Jordan Hill. Henson's checked in for Washington. There's the pick. Here's Beal. Rebound by the Heat. Clark's got 4 rebounds in this game. For the lead. Not enough on that one as it misses. The Wizards shooting down near the 40% mark since after. They've been slow getting going. To the inside. Chris Bosh with the rebound. Bosh has got 5 rebounds tonight. The 17-footer. Know what?
Man, that is a missed opportunity right there.
And he'll be the first to tell you, Greg, that's one he should have knocked down.
James, the pass to Henson. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. And, of course, an appropriate comparison right here with the tremendous playoff performance we're seeing from this young man tonight. It definitely calls to mind the 63-point performance from the great Michael Jordan.
You know, and to compare the game he's having to that game in 1986 is saying something, because a lot of people think Michael Jordan's performance that night was the greatest game ever played. I mean, it would be hard to argue with that. Those 63 points came against a Celtics dynasty at the peak of its powers during their run to a 3rd NBA title. And I remember after the game, Larry Bird said he's God disguised as Michael Jordan.
And Washington making a change here. Oubre's checked in.
He has really punished these defenders today. No matter who's been on him, he's been giving them medicine.
And Wall kicks to Stucker. Here's Henson, puts the fadeaway right on the money. Henson's got 5 now. Guys, close one here. No team getting a huge advantage.
Yeah, that's exactly right. I mean, there have already been 5 lead changes, but nobody taking control of them.
Yeah, tooth and nail fight so far, guys. These sides match up really well.
These guys putting on a clinic out there. Everything is sound and sharp and crisp. He's really the centerpiece of their offense.
Cody Zeller's checked in for Henson. Zeller, shot is off. And it's Miami the other way. The drive by Green. Wall with the steal. Knocked away. And stolen by Freak. Goes up. A huge slam. The perfect end of the fast break.
That's how you make an impact with defense. And once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered. The floor is open. Take care of business.
Always an advantage when you can get out in the open floor. You get much better rhythm offensively. And this lead, I think, is headed up. Yeah, I like that they haven't lost their aggressiveness here in the second, despite being down.
That's exactly when you need to be aggressive, Greg. You know that.
Here's Wade. Clark, he's in at point guard. Gerald Green out there with Dang. Then it's Hill, and it's Wade in at the 2 guard. That's the group in the game for the Heat. Freak with it. There's the triple. Oh, my. He'll go to the line with a chance for a 4-point play. That's on Rodney Stuckey. Wizards trail by 8. James sets the screen for Stuckey. James outside. Six on the shot clock. From 17 feet out. The shot will not go. Great D that time from Clark. Wade dishes to Hill. Takes the 13-footer. No good off the back of the rim.
Great looking defense, really, just to disrupt the rhythm on that shot.
Yeah, really turned it from a simple, straightforward look into a very difficult shot.
And Beal kicks to Humphries. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, I love the communication and the chemistry between those teammates.
Launches it. And again, Miami with the triple.
There's 6 points on consecutive 3 balls. They're finding holes in this defense.
And no doubt the defense had better play a little tighter.
Stuckey passes to Beal. James in the post. Working on Green. Miami leading by 9. Launches a 3. The shot misses.
It's a clear look at the hoop. He doesn't miss many of those.
They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going. And that one's good. James.
Their 3-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half.
And their lasers are starting to do their thing. I mean, that's going to be the ticket for them the rest of the way.
It's stolen by Dang. Lays it up and banks it in. And the Heat lead by 8.
And you're not going to pass up that kind of.
Now here's Stuckey, guarded by Clark. And again, Washington with the triple.
Confident and composed on the 3-point shot at a critical juncture. Clutch.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. That's good.
They've been splashing home those 3s since halftime.
Marked improvement in their shooting from what we saw to start the game.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. And the Heat making a change here. Bosch is checked in. And a change for the Wizards. John Walls checked in for Rodney Stuckey. Picked by Humphries. Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Heat.
What a tremendous showing from the 3-pointer all through this game.
It's been a hot shooting night for them, too. I mean, they've hit a lot of those mid-range jump shots.
Walls' shot is off. The Heat leading by 9. Wade drives in, and it's Miami with another.
The shot quality is very good here, and they're making most of them this half.
Yeah, converting at a really high level. The field goal percentage continues to creep upward.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
Doris Burke has some information for us. Doris?
Well, over the break, I listened in on what the head coach for the Wizards was getting across in their huddle. He challenged this group to really go for it, saying, now's the time when winners take control. Now let's go out there and take it to them. Guys, a nice pep talk. We'll see if he got him going.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
2 shots.
So he gets them both. Miami's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Here's Clark. Rebound, Washington. Humphries has got his 7th rebound here tonight. so he draws the foul on the shot on trip to the line to shoot 2.
So far in the game for James, he's got 10 points, and he's picked up 6 points from behind the arc.
I love the rhythm his outside stroke has produced today.
Good on the second free throw. Here's Clark. Down low. It's stolen by Wall. And now Beal pushing it up, and no one back to stop him. No good.
I like his tenacity getting to the basket there, even though the dunk rattled out. 99 times out of 100, you'll get the dunk or the foul.
So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the knee.
Yeah, really left him no choice there, Greg. I mean, he had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
And so Clark nails both of them.
He's done a much better job of getting to the line here. Aggressively taking it inside and not shying away from contact. I thought he was settling a bit in the first.
The drive by James. It's Clark with the rebound. Clark's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Peterson, and he uses both hands to jam it in.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get. This switch has definitely been flipped to on this quarter, guys.
And Wall. Here we go now. Oh, he jams it right over Freak. Wow.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that pretty one-handed flush.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. And it's James missing.
He's been wayward and just off on about everything he's put up in this period.
Pulls up. And another hit. Shot made once more from Clark. And the Heat lead by 10.
What a competitor, Kevin. He's been looking for a shot all game long, and he's really shouldered the load for them offensively.
There's Beal with the 3. Miami grabs the miss.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
No good from Clark. Wizards trail by 10. Pass to James. Fires the 3. And it's good.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make them pay.
Here's Clark. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Beal dishes to James. He kicks it to Wall. Beal from long range. And that comes off the assist by John Wall. Wall's got his 7th assist here tonight. The Heat leading by 4. Clark, the pass to Bosch. Inside. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on John Wall. First free throw is good.
This is a positive trend for him, especially here in the second half. Shooting just above 80% right now. That's more than respectable. That's good free throw shooting.
Gortat's checked in for the Wizards.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Oh, Maestro, he is so good at making those lead passes, like conducting an orchestra.
Clark kicks to Wade. Now here's Freak. Tight defense on him. Wade dishes to Clark. And it's good from the elbow. Now Wall. The dish to James. It's Beal on the wing. Goes back up. And it's sent back by Bosch. An even 3-on-3 break. And it's Wade. That time on the assist by Dan. And it's 8 points for Wade.
That's a terrific sequence at both ends of the floor. They block the shot and recover it for the fast break finish.
Dishes it to Clark. Bosch kicks to Wade. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Wizards trail by 10.
your Heat Dancers.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Eric Spoelstra address his team. Offensively, he wants them to work the ball around. He stressed the need to find good shots, not quick shots. So Coach waiting until the final stages to pull a few tricks out of his sleeve. Kevin, let's see if he's made a wise decision.
Thanks, Doris. Here's Beal. Excellent D from Wade.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on him.
Boy, and that is a bunch of rebounds for a player who's not the biggest guy out there.
Beal, the pass to Wall. From the line, pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Wall's got 13 points here in the second half alone. .131 left in the fourth quarter. Clark kicks to Bosch. Clark dishes to Bosch. Shoots. And again, it's the Heat missing.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Yeah, you know, they're hustling and giving a good effort, that's for sure, but unfortunately, the execution has been lacking.
And there's the feed to Dang. Wade passes to Clark. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot two. He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's an 8-point game.
Give it up for your Heat Dancers.
.59 seconds left in the fourth. Beal can't get it to go.
Wow, what a rough second half for him shooting the basketball. Maybe you adopt a pass-first mentality at this point.
Clark kicks to Dang. Wade outside. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Clark. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. And the Heat lead by 10.
Well, they're going to walk out of here with a win and send this crowd home happy.
Yeah, you know, it was a real solid performance for them in a lot of areas. I mean, they should be proud of their work tonight.
Shoots from the baseline, and he gets it to go.
That one will seal the deal there. They've exploded here at the end.
Boy, I love the serious killer instinct they've shown. Finishing strong.
Wall, that's good.
Nice work on the inside. Hard to get that one up and over the big fella.
Well, it's not supposed to be easy down there, and a little artistry on the inside helped him make it happen.
Here's Clark. It's good from long range. And so the Miami Heat have won the series and eliminate any chance of a comeback with a big-time win here in Game 5. And, Greg, it's on to the conference finals for them.
And if there was anybody doubting this team heading into round 2, this series should have erased any of those doubts. A convincing win for a team whose championship hopes are looking bigger and brighter.
And now let's catch up with Doris Burke, who's standing by on the sideline. Doris?
You put on what was simply an incredible fourth period. How were you able to take over this game in the end?
I think our team just wore them down over the course of the first 3 quarters. And during the fourth, it made things easy for myself and others to create space. And with the shots that we like to take, it was really team effort.
It was a pleasure for us to watch. Thank you so much. Kevin, back to you.
All right, Doris, thank you.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated, and now let's present our Jordan Player of the Freak. An absolutely astounding and historic night for him here in this game. So that's the finale of this round 2 series of the NBA playoffs for Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. I'm Ernie Johnson. Now on to what should be an amazing conference finals coming up in just a few days. We will see you again soon.
And they stay there, and they say yeah, and they say there. 'Cause all I do is win, win, win. And if you going in, put your hands in the air, make them stay there.
Ludacris going in on the verse 'cause I never cheated and I won't stop now.
Recap game day 4 and 5 and the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 and the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. NBA 2K TV. We hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now. On this week's episode of NBA 2K TV, we hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.
Get them in the sky for the homies that ain't making it, my folks locked down. I never went nowhere. What they saying, loot is back. Blame it on that. The hood call it looting. And I'm on this foolish track. So I spit my foolish flow. My hands go up and down like go. My verses still be serving. Tight like a million. Last time on a college remix. Now I'm on the original version. Can't never count me out. Y'all better count me in. Got 20 bank accounts. Accountants count me in. Make millions every year. The South's champion. Cause all I do is win, no matter what. Got money on my mind, I can never get enough. And every time I step up in the building, everybody hands go up. And they stay there, and they stay there, and they stay there. Cause all I do is win.
We hit the court with Dwight Howard.
Oh, game.
Recap game day 4 and 5 in the road to the finals. Chat with NBA skills coach Drew Hanlon.
But the first thing I do before I work with a guy is watch every single clip of his entire career.
And give you a chance at VC and 2K TV Interactive. Tune in now.